What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to a new RV video. My name is JP and this is Wander to Get Lost. And as you can see, I am actually inside the RV. It is super windy outside. It's blowing like anywhere from 15 to 25 miles an hour. So doing this video outside probably wouldn't be the greatest under those windy conditions. So I've moved everything into our production suite, which is our RV dining nook. All right, so today's video is an unboxing and review of the RVi Brake Tire Patrol Tire Pressure Monitoring System, the RVi Brake3 Flat Towing Braking System, and the Breakaway Wireless Adapter. So I'm going to be going through each of these items and discussing their stats and what our plans are going to be for using them with the RV and the Jeep. My plan is to do this and then do a separate installation video for each of these items. That way the installation videos will just be about installing them, and then this will be kind of like the main I guess overview of the products with all the information in a separate video that you can always then go back to. Before we continue, I must disclose that we have partnered with RVi Brake, and these items were all provided to us at no cost to us. They did not specify on how to review them, and they have also expressed a genuine interest in getting honest feedback in using their products and how easy it is to hook up and everything like that. So I'm really excited about that. There was no like catch-22, you have to tell everybody this is the greatest product in the whole world. They want an honest review, and I think that speaks volumes about this company. When I originally reached out to RVi Brake, the one big factor was that it's designed and made here in the USA, specifically Colorado, and the company, or the people who started this company have over 20 years of experience in this field, so there's a lot of knowledge into this product. All right, so let's get right into it, shall we? All right, we're gonna start off with the tire pressure monitoring system. And as we all know, RVs are incredible because of their flexibility and ingenuity, and because of their size and weight, they can be a liability. And a blowout or a low tire pressure can be a real harm on the road and can even lead to catastrophe, as we all know. We've all seen pictures of RVs with blowouts and them off into the side of ditches and stuff, and that's pretty scary. So with our safety in mind, and especially with having two little kids riding in this 20,000 pound RV, we wanted to make sure that driving around would be as safe as possible. And this is why we are installing the RVi Brake Tire Patrol Tire Pressure Monitoring System on all of our RV tires and our Jeep tires when it's being flat towed. It's basically for peace of mind. And the most important pre-check that you can do before you start rolling is checking your tire pressure. You have your cold tire pressure, and you're supposed to have tire pressure based on weight, over your axles, and you're supposed to know the weight of your RV. And so it's even more important being able to make sure that your pressure is known while you're driving, so that way you can see if it's holding, if the tire pressure is slightly climbing because the tires are starting to warm up, and being able to see a pressure decrease of a potential flat tire, or even a pressure spike as your tire is getting super hot, which may eventually lead to a blowout, is paramount. It's all just about safety. So you may be able to avoid a serious disaster using this system. Not to mention being able to monitor the tire pressure on your towed vehicle. So being able to know how the tires are on your tow vehicle are reacting while being towed is also amazing. So imagine you're towing your vehicle, you don't know that you actually have a flat tire and you're laying sparks down the road. So, and then eventually, that's gonna then cause you to lose, some control of the RV while you're trying to fight while your tow vehicle might be swerving in the road behind you. All right, so included with this setup is a tire pressure monitoring system for the RV, and it includes 6 pre-assigned sensors, 1 sensor for each of our tires. They're pre-assigned, so they already tell you where to put them. And then we have 4 pre-assigned sensors for our Jeep. So they all come like this. This is the 6 tires. So we have a left front, a left inner, right inner, left rear, right rear. And then on the Jeep, you only need 4. So you have a left front, a left rear, and a right rear. So most TPMS systems that are out on the market take about 10 to 20 minutes to set up and pair all the sensors. The more sensors you have, obviously, we're running now, it'll be 10, the longer the process will take. Having pre-assigned sensors takes all of that issue out of the equation, because you know which sensor goes to which tire, and you're able to connect it that much faster. This is a huge feature, and when we do the actual install, it's not really an install, but like putting them on the RV and the Jeep and doing the testing, we'll be checking on how fast it is to hook them up. So what are some of the key points about their tire patrol tire pressure monitoring system? Well, let's start off with crucial data. Tire Patrol provides all the critical info needed to know exactly how a tire is performing in real time. You can monitor real-time pressures and temperatures, as well as receive alerts in case of a blowout, low PSI, high PSI, and even high temperature in a tire. You get information transmitted every 3 minutes, and the sensor does a diagnostic every 3 seconds. If an issue is detected, the sensor transmits immediately. So you're getting real-time info sent to your tablet. Can't beat that. All right, so durable construction, you want to make sure that these things are actually going to last. Tire Patrol is built to thrive in the elements. Each sensor is made of an ABS plastic, like so, which is the gold standard in durable plastics. The sensors are sealed with a process called sonic welding. Not really sure what that is. It sounds cool. It keeps water out of your sensor, and they chose a brass threading for its durability and resistance to corrosion. It's lightweight, doesn't really feel like anything. Excuse me, sorry. And it avoids affecting the balance of your tires and damaging your valve stems, which is really important because you don't want something heavy tugging on your valve stem and causing a leak. So the main important thing somebody might be asking is, well, what's the battery life on these things? Well, so RVi Brake says that you can have these last up to 3 years depending on how you use them. So their recommendation is, if you know, obviously if you're traveling, you hook up your sensors, you get to your destination. If you're going to not be traveling for a week or longer, take your sensors off your tires, and then they have an internal monitor which reads the tire pressure that actually turns it on. So when there's no tire pressure coming into this sensor, it shuts it off, saving battery life. The other cool thing is that they have a replacement program. So if one of these dies, I think you send it back to them, and they have a battery replacement process, and they only charge you $10 a sensor. So people may be saying like, oh, that's another $10. But if you think we have 10 sensors, and in 3 years, if these last the full 3 years, we're gonna have to just drop $100 just to get them all renewed with new batteries. That doesn't seem like any kind of big expense to me. All right, so let's get to the technical details. Tech specs: 0.3 ounces per little monitor. They're 1 inch by 1 inch. Their rating is 1.5 psi. That's their accuracy. Setup time, they claim 3 minutes. And battery life, they're saying 2 to 3 years depending on how you use them. So obviously if you leave them on your RV for weeks at a time, you're going to deplete the battery life a lot faster. So when you get to your destination, take them off. So they also say that you can monitor up to 14 tires on 2 vehicles at a time. That's a lot of tires, so that's 28 sensors. So price, the retail for this setup is $450 for 10 sensors. So $270 for the 6 RV sensors and $180, excuse me, for the 4 Jeep sensors. All right, so let's move on to what these sensors talk to, and that is the command center. All right, so the Tire Patrol tire pressure monitoring system comes with the command center tablet and hub. This is what you're going to need to talk to your system. So this is one monitor with unlimited product expansion and built-in travel checklist, and even an RV level along with support apps. So this tablet looks amazing. I didn't know it came with a RV level when I was doing my research on this, so this is a total bonus. I was actually going to be looking for an RV level for our RV, obviously, and I found some on the market like LevelMate, which ranged anywhere from $149 to $179, and the Wobbler, which is like 99 bucks. So that's going to save us money. I was going to test those products out, but I'm actually super excited now to test out the RV level that comes included with this system. So let's go over some of the key features of the command center. Obviously, it's a tablet. You can put unlimited amount of apps on it. Unlimited product expansion, allowing you to use this one monitor for many products. So you don't have to purchase multiple command centers. This one command center obviously works for the tire pressure system and for the RVi Brake3 unit. So basically you just buy a product that says works with command center. That's it. So the RV level command center has a hub, built-in leveling software that works with the RVi level app on the tablet, allowing you to level motorhomes, which we have, Class A, fifth wheels, and travel trailers. So you're simply going to place the command center hub on the floor in the center of the RV, and with the feedback of the tablet, you will be able to level your RV in the same way every single time. This is true whether you use electric jacks or leveling blocks. No more unreliable bubble levels. We have been using a bubble level for quite some time now. So I'm excited to actually have something that tells you really what is level. Wireless connectivity. Using RVi's powerful proprietary wireless connection, they're basically using wireless connectivity to allow this to talk to all the sensors in your RV, on your towing vehicle, and the braking system. So it's powerful connectivity. It comes with a 7-inch screen. It's a crystal clear LCD. They claim an effortless user experience that walks you through choosing your product settings, leveling your RV, and monitoring your works with command center products. And you're getting real-time information sent to this tablet from your sensors and your braking system. It comes with a magnetic mounting system, which is included here. It's adjustable arm. And this is the magnet that will go on the back like so. So it's like a little magnet. Then as well, this is the puck system. So there's a magnet on the back. So when you mount it to where you want it on the wall to connect, this is your magnet. You're obviously going to connect here, so when it's on the wall it'll be like that, and when you need to use it as a leveler, you can take it off and place it down on the floor. And then it also includes 2 of these outlet chargers, so you have dual USB on the bottom. You can use a cigarette lighter, or you can plug it into your wall, and then you get 2 cables as well. Very nice. So it also comes with built-in support on the tablet. So the beauty of RVing, you can do it anytime. So you may be on the road the middle of the night, middle of the day, on the weekends, traveling on holidays, whatever works best for you and your family. The command center tablet comes with built-in support apps. The app will answer any RVi related questions and help you troubleshoot through any concerns that you have while you're on the road. Another bonus, which is actually really cool, which we have been working on, is it has a built-in RV travel checklist. We're still learning everything that we need to pack into the RV, what we're actually going to bring, what we don't need, and we're still trying to figure all that out. But this has a built-in checklist that we can then use, which will then help us, I guess, vector in on what we actually really need. And it's, you know, really convenient. You can basically carry around the tablet, check off all your items, and when your list is complete, boom, hit clear, you're all done, and then it's ready for your next time you need to use it. All right, so let's go over some tech specs about the command center, the hub, which is your Wi-Fi connection point. It weighs 5 ounces. It's 3.75 by 1.25. The battery life is up to 12 hours on a full charge, and your current demand is 525 milliamps. They give you a 1-year warranty. And let's see, the tablet is 9 ounces. It's a 7-inch screen size. Obviously, I mentioned that. Battery life is up to 3 hours on a full charge, and the current demand is 900 milliamps, and it's got a 1-year warranty as well. So as I said, it comes with the items I said before. And if you were to get just the command center along with the 10 sensors, so all you wanted to do was have a tire pressure monitoring system, for our setup, 10 sensors, command center is $695. All right, so let's move on. All right, so let's go and get into now the big box in the room, the RVi Brake3 flat towing brake system. So as we discussed on previous videos, we were planning on flat towing our Jeep Wrangler. When we first bought our RV, it actually came with a Blue Ox tow bar. I then began researching all the different towing options and braking systems and learning all the applicable laws to flat towing. Surprisingly, there are a lot. So I definitely recommend you do your research if you're going to be flat towing. You then learn of the need to have a braking system, and especially a breakaway stopping system. Included in this box you have your instructions set up. You have your little nice color guide here, and some information on RVi products. I will say that I really do appreciate companies that do color instructions and color manuals. Something that, you know, they don't skimp out on the little things, so that's really nice. So you have an extra adjustment phantom bracket, we'll go over that, and then you have the main RVi braking system, which is what's going to go into your vehicle, and then you have your breakaway cable system, like so. All right, let's get rid of this. Almost knocked the coffee on the floor. How is set up? Well, the RVi Brake3 system has an audio assistant. It's your guide for simple setup, so it's really easy, they claim. RVi Brake's audio assistant guides you through the 30-second setup process to ensure that you get placement of this right every time. The other great thing is they have brake lock detection, which should be very reassuring to anybody who's flat towed. Every RVer that tows a car behind a motorhome, you're probably thinking about the damage that will be on the brake pads of your towed vehicle. And with brake lock detection on this system, the audio assistant will let you know if something has been done incorrectly. So it takes some of that worry out of it. I'm sure you'll still be worrying, like me. I worry about everything, especially when driving. So it's got one-touch auto positioning. It does it for you. It's like magic. A simple one-button interface that automatically positions this arm, and that's it. So this is actually what's going to go on top of the brake pedal. It's adjustable, and then you have an adjustment system right here. So no wires and pretty much like no installation. Everything is done through the RVi Brake3 in the towed vehicle. You don't have to wire this through the firewall or to your battery. It basically plugs into a cigarette lighter. So RVi Brake3 is activated by the same force that draws your chest forward when you're in a car and braking, which is inertia. So if you don't know what inertia is, go to the Googles and check it out. So it has an accelerometer in the brake unit here that measures these changes and knows when to push the pedal harder or softer. And it basically then is like it's like a human almost driving the vehicle. So it's adjusting the pressure on the brake pads so you don't get heavy braking, which is going to lead to excessive wear on your brake pads. It also has terrain sensing software that keeps the RVi brake from being more sensitive downhill as opposed and less sensitive uphill. So it gives you accurate braking at all times. It's pretty amazing that all of that is in this little thing that's going to sit in the footwell of your vehicle. So thin and light design, and they claim that it will fit in every car. And the only thing you may need is this phantom bracket. So you'll have to just check on your vehicle and if you'll need to use the bracket or not. We'll go over that on the installation of the RVi Brake3. All right, so as opposed to some other systems, this mounts, as I said before, in the footwell of your vehicle. It's not going to go in the seat, so it's not pushing against a soft seat. It's actually pushing against the hard surface of the footwell. And this thing is made easy to set up and obviously store. It's not huge, and you can basically take it out and put it into your vehicle pretty easily. All right, so one other thing that you're going to need with any flat towing setup is a breakaway system. RVi Brake has two of those. They have a hardwire system, and they have their new breakaway wireless adapter. We've decided to test this one and give them feedback on this one. This is actually, I think they just released this. So one of the main reasons to have a braking system for flat towing is a possible breakaway. So you basically lose your towed vehicle. Basically what happens is your breakaway cable will then pull out from here. It'll trigger this, which will then trigger this to hit your brakes. You want to make sure that that vehicle that's now not being towed anymore by you, but being separated, will actually stop. So this is a perfect add-on. I'm pretty excited to test this out. You don't have to run any wires through the firewall. And yeah, so it should be pretty cool. All right, so tech specs on the RVi Brake3 main braking system. The weight of this is 10 pounds. It's 15 by 12 by 4 inches high at the highest point. It's got a reaction time of 0.5 seconds, which I think is pretty good. The daily setup time is 30 seconds that they claim, and then the installation time, the only thing that has to be installed in the breakaway, or I'm sorry, the only thing that needs to be installed is the breakaway. So there's nothing else, it's just this. And it says it takes 25 to 45 minutes initially for the setup process. It's a 12 volt DC, 8 amps max draw, so that way you know how much it's going to draw off your towed vehicle's battery. They also sell a charging unit, which I did not get. I might get that, but for our Jeep, we have a dual battery system. And when we install this, I'll show you that dual battery system, but might not need the battery charger. So we'll see. I might get it. All right, so the warranty on this unit is 3 years, and it retails for $12.25, and it includes the command center. So this doesn't come by itself. So obviously, if you have the command center, just contact RVi Brake and tell them that you already have the command center with the tire pressure monitoring system. So yeah. So I don't know if anybody's noticed, but my my mug, Mom is just a title above Queen. I stole Jordana's mug because I didn't have a clean mug, so I took her mug. Shh, don't tell her. All right, so the wireless breakaway adapter, as I said before, it's a new product from RVi Brake. So this is basically it. This is going to go underneath your hood, and it's going to connect to your battery. And then you're going to have to pair this to this guy, and then this is going to pair also to your command center. So the hardest part of installing a breakaway for any braking system is going through the firewall, because you have to run the wire through the firewall and to your braking unit in some other systems. Not with this guy. So that's why I decided to go with it, because I had, in our Jeep, I've done a lot of modifications. I have lights, I have different kinds of electrical components set up. So I have a lot of wires running through my little firewall hole. I did not want to drill another hole through the firewall. So this wireless adapter works perfect for me. It may not work for you. You may want to get a wired system maybe you don't trust wireless, which is fine. It's up to you. They give you two options. Choose either or. So wireless connection, as I mentioned, you just plug it in once and it does the rest, so you don't have to worry about constantly pairing and all that stuff. Breakaway wireless adapter is installed in your towed vehicle only 3 to 6 feet away from your RVi brake. Usually if you place this right by your battery, it shouldn't be an issue. They give you plenty of cords. You could actually wire this to your battery and actually run this across your firewall to the other side of your engine and actually put it even closer to this unit. So I might actually do that. I haven't decided where I'm going to put it. I'm still researching that, and I'll go over that in the installation video and see where we're going to put it in the engine bay. Yeah, so the great thing, you don't have to plug it in. It gives you instant feedback to let you know how your system is performing. And because the command center tablet comes with the RVi Brake3, you'll be able to monitor everything on your command center, and you'll know if there's any catastrophic failure of your hitch or your tow bars resulting in a breakaway. But you'll have the peace of mind knowing that if you do have a catastrophe and a breakaway, the system is going to stop your towed vehicle and hopefully avert any really bad disasters. So the weight is 1 pound. It's 3 by 3 by 1 inches, so it's basically, you know, a little square. You get 3 feet of wire, so that allows you to place this anywhere in your engine bay. The install time, they claim about 2 minutes. The wire gauge is 16 gauge wire on this unit. They give you a year warranty, and it's compatible with RVi Brake3 firmware 65 or newer. So if you have an old RVi Brake braking system, make sure that you have the correct firmware to work with this. I'm not sure if you would need to upgrade your RVi Brake because this is their newest one that they sent to us. So you'll have to double check with RVi Brake on that. The retail price for this unit is $125. I believe the wired one, I'm just going off my memory here, I believe it was $85 for the wired unit. And the battery charger controller that I talked about before, if you need that to make sure you don't draw down your battery, I think that was also $85. And I think I actually still have that in the shopping cart on their website. I may pull the trigger on it. I'm not so sure. All right, well, there you have it. The RVi Brake Tire Patrol Tire Pressure Monitoring System, the Command Center tablet with the monitoring with the puck, the RVi Brake3 flat towing braking system, and the Wireless Breakaway Adapter. So I hope you got something out of this overview of the RVi Brake products, and if you found this video helpful, please hit that thumbs up. And following this video, I will be doing an installation video for each of these products. So the first thing I will be doing is I will be doing an install video of the tire pressure monitoring system, which will be having obviously the puck system will have to be up. We'll obviously have to pair it with the command center, and then I'm going to get all of that set up for our next time we hit the road. So I'm going to get that all squared away. Once we do that, we're going to Hither Hills and Montauk, and we're actually going to make sure we're going to flat tow the Jeep at that, because I had to buy some special brackets for the front bumper system to work with our tow bar. I'm going to then do the installation video for the RVi Brake unit with the breakaway wire, and I'll do that, and then I'll either include in that video setting up the wireless adapter, or I might do the wireless adapter separately in a very quick little install video. To be determined. All right, and then we're going to obviously test these products out and see if the installation times and the pairing up system is everything that they claim. And so I'm super excited to see if they live up to their claims. So I hope you will subscribe to our channel, follow along with me and our family, and on the review of the RVi brake system. All right, I also want to end this video with a big thank you, like huge thank you to RVi Brake for partnering with our family, and we are very excited for the many things to come with working with RVi Brake. I can't wait to get out to Colorado and actually visit their factory, and maybe we'll be able to do a factory tour and do a kind of vlog video about them and everything that they do, being a USA based company. So all right, I'm sorry that this video is super long, but I hope the details provide you enough information. If you have any other questions about their products, make sure you visit their website, rv'ibrake.com. Please don't forget to check out the links in our description. I'll link to each of these products on their website. And please check out our Teespring shop. We have some cool shirts like this one, our Wander to Get Lost shirt. We have some other cool ones. And if you make a purchase, we get a few dollars and it helps supports our channel. Don't forget to hit thumbs up. And thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day. Be safe, stay healthy, and I will see you on the next video. Oh my God, it's so far away.